Good day, everybody. This is Chuck with CyberSmart Web Marketing Solutions. And today I want to talk about what power there can be in just applying some basic on-page SEO to your small business website to get top local search listings. What I've discovered over the years is noticing that a lot of local businesses really have no on-page SEO, and a lot of times with very little effort you can get top rankings for top keywords in a local area. This is especially true if you don't live around a major metropolitan area such as New York or Chicago or LA. Things can tend to get a little hairier there. But generally, if you're not around a metropolitan area, you can get top listings fairly easy. Now, about 5 weeks ago, I built a website for a friend of mine who does bicycle repair down in southern Illinois in a little town called Carbondale. And what I did this morning is I did a search. I hadn't looked in a while just to see what was going on. And sure enough, we had the #1 listing underneath the Google Maps here. And we had 2 listings, and this is really kind of funny. If you look, WordPress comes out of the box with a post called Hello World. And I never even took the time to change that post, and he's got double listings there. So we'll go and we'll take a look at his site. Now this site I put together with just a free WordPress theme. There's thousands of WordPress themes out there that are free, all different kinds. And if you're looking for more versatility in design, then I recommend getting a premium theme. But you can just use a basic free WordPress theme and have good results. So this is the website that I built for him. And this is the #1 bicycle repair shop in Carbondale. This is the Bike Surgeon. They've been there 10, 15 years or so. Mark Robinson owns it. I used to live in Carbondale. Know all these people. But anyways, so his website has obviously been online for a lot longer than my buddy Jot's site, who I just put up 5 weeks ago. So I want to look at a couple of things that we can look at here and figure out, hey, how does that happen? How did you beat an older site with absolutely no effort? So let's look at a couple of things at the Bike Surgeon here. Now you have to keep in mind, I'm going to scroll down here so that you can see the title tags. You have to keep in mind that there's something called cyber critters, is what I call them, and they're just little Borgian entities that are crawling the web. All the search engines have them, and they're crawling and they're indexing sites. They're trying to determine what a site is about and all that. And the first 2 things that these Google critters look at are your title tag and your domain name or URL. So let's look right up here in the left-hand corner. This is your title tag, okay? And this is of course, your URL. If we look at 2 things here, we notice that he has the name of his business, thebikesurgeon.com, as his domain name, and he has just Bike Surgeon as his title tag. Well, let's take a look and see what's going on over here. On this website, what I have for the not the title tag is Carbondale Bicycle and Motorcycle Repair. And I also have a URL that is carbondalebikerepair.com. Now we killed 2 birds with 1 stone here. All the critters that are coming in here looking for this site have 2 pieces of information before they even hit the web page. Just out of the title tag and the URL, they know 2 things. They know our geographical location, we're in Carbondale, and they know that this is something about bike repair. Okay? So we told them that both in our title tag and in our H1 tag. Or, excuse me, URL. This little thing right here, these are so important that this could be, in this particular circumstance, the only reasons why we're beating this website out. But there could be some other reasons. And since we're back over on the Bike Surgeon here, I want to show you a few things to pay note of. The first thing is this is a good-looking website, but if you notice, it's all image-based. There is no text content on this. It's all image-based. Well, this gives Google and all the search engines a real hard time trying to figure out what this website is about. And they're busy, so they'll go on to the next thing. So we're trying to make it easy for Google. So here's some on-page SEO that I did on this, besides the title tag and the URL. If you notice here, this is an H1 tag. This is another important tag. This is an H2 tag. And what you notice is on the front page here, I have text copy. Not a lot, about 250 words, but I have keywords sprinkled in here so that the critters know what this website is about. There's a couple of other little things that I did. First of all, if you notice this image, if I scroll over it, it says Carbondale bike for sale. He also sells bikes. I'm mixing up the keywords here, but what I did is in the dashboard when I uploaded this photo, I made sure to change the title and the alt text to match keywords. Okay, so even the photos are optimized. I don't know what I got this one. Didn't do Carbondale bikes is in it, but so these images are optimized for search engines. The next thing that I did, if you notice here, there's a link. And this is called an anchor text link. And what I did is I linked out to a popular site in that area that has something to do with bicycles. Okay, and it's a legitimate link. It's a good website. The other thing that I did, if you notice over here in a blog roll, and you could rename this to resources or whatever you wanted, but I have I think 5 or 6 outbound links going to other websites in the area that are popular and get a lot of traffic naturally. Okay, so these are just a few basic on-page SEO things that I did on the front page of this to start getting this website to list. Here's what I didn't do. I did not submit this website to RSS directories or website directories. I don't have any Craigslist ads going. I did not start a Merchant Circle account. There is no Twitter. There is no Facebook. There is no Dig. I didn't do any backlinking or anything like that with this website. Now, don't think that this is always the case. Like I said, a lot of times it's more difficult depending where you're at, what market you're in. But in general, drywall business or restaurants and stuff like that in smaller towns and stuff like that, with a little bit of on-page SEO, you would be surprised what you start listening for. And even in major metropolitan areas, like I built a website for the Tinley Park train station here that's actually a restaurant. And they have front-page listings already. That was about 3 months ago I built their website. But that's a south suburb of Chicago, and they have, when you type in Tinley Park restaurants, they come up on the top page. So even in a major metropolitan area, you can have pretty good results with a little bit of effort. It depends on your keywords, but overall that tends to be the case. So that's the power of on-page SEO, and it's a good thing to learn just the basics of SEO so that you can run your own website. Be sure to grab my newsletter. I have a monthly newsletter where I post things that exclusive content that I don't post anywhere else. And you can find that at my home website at cybersmartwebmarketing.com. And it's on the right-hand sidebar there. Be sure to pick that up. And keep a lookout for my product. I'm creating something called Small Business Web Blueprint, which is an in-depth A to Z guide so that a small business owner can take the power and take control of their online presence and their marketing campaigns and stop wasting money on web designers and SEO and pay-per-click advertisement. And there's a lot of rip-offs out there, and people are charging big money for little work. And so I want my clients and people that are interested in taking control of their own businesses online. It's got a great course. I'm on video 48 right now, so it's pretty in depth. I go into how to use Twitter, everything. Primarily focus on WordPress, but so be on the lookout for that, and make sure you guys fix your title tags and do a little bit of on-page SEO and see what happens. So everybody have a great day. Peace, and come again.